What's going on, YouTube? The chairman on the board here. It's been a while since I posted my last video, and I thought I'd give you all another ride. Riding the chair around is quite fun. I do it about every day. Usually I do about 13 to 15 miles per ride. The one wheel GTS is the board that I'm using. It is wonderful. The 113 volt powertrain really is incredible. It just has more torque and high end speed than any other electric one wheel I've ever tried. Some common questions I get about the chair are, how do you mount it? Well, the chair itself is actually not mounted on the board. I just zip tied a couple of slippers, flip-flops, if you will, to the frame of my chair, and I just make sure it's perfectly aligned. And what I do is I place that directly over my board, making sure that it's balanced on either side. If you would like a tutorial on how I built my chair, please leave a like and comment on my video, and I could do a how to create the ultimate beach chair video. Another question I often get is, how do you steer? Steering is done basically with the same concept of riding a one wheel standing up, except instead of heel to toe motion, it's left and right motion. Very similar to skiing if you ever done any downhill skiing. You just put your weight on either side that you want to go until you catch that edge, and it's really easy to maneuver as you can see here. I've seen a few other chair riders out there using Heelys. I've tried that method and led me straight into a wall. I kind of like having the rubber soles of my shoes because it's extra brake. It really helps you slow down if you need to stop. You just lean back with all your weight at the same time as like pushing into the ground with your heels. So it's like a secondary braking system. Here we are entering the famous Waikiki area. We're heading towards the Fort DeRussy boardwalk. It can get a little crowded. In my videos, you can't hear it, but I'm playing music right now just to alert any passerbyers that I'm approaching. A lot of people do tend to get shocked when they see the chair, so they kind of don't know which direction to go. So being extra maneuverable is key. Another good tip to keep is speed. So, like most things, the faster you go, the easier it is to balance. So, it really is much more difficult to be stopped or going very low speeds. So, to adapt to that, I usually use one or both of my feet as like rudders or skis. Another question I often get is, did you make that? And I kind of feel weird answering that question because I made the chair setup itself, but I didn't make the one wheel or invent the chair. It's kind of like what I say, who's the guy that invented a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I mean, everything was already there. They just combined a couple of things. So I find it interesting that people think I've some sort of inventor like that. Here you can see me taking that beach chair on the beach itself. That really is a great tool to cut through the sand until you hit some holes like I did just there. But the beauty of the chair setup is if I was standing up doing that, I 100% would be eating sand. But being in the chair, I was able to extend my legs out and kind of run with it while the chair was rolling, just so I could regain my balance and regain control of the chair. As long as you don't hit any really deep pockets of sand, the wheel will just keep on eating and cutting through there. Again, the key here is speed. The more speed you have over loose terrain, the better. It just kind of launches you over everything loose. So keep that speed up. Here we go, passing the Hilton Lagoon Rainbow Tower. Right to the right of us is the lagoon, and to the left is the ocean. Beautiful views. Nice sunny day out today. I've ridden this chair setup thousands of miles. I want to say maybe closer to 10,000 now. It really is the best way, in my opinion, to get around the island. I can't imagine any better way to get around. I just beat traffic in it, bike lane, of course, but extremely fun and highly recommend to anyone willing to give it a shot. Well, that just about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and give me any ideas for any future videos you'd like to see. Take it easy. Chairman on the board out.